All right, look at that. Lane took over the whole screen. Look at
What
this.
the
What?
heck was
Yeah.
What a face. What a face.
What's going on, everybody? We are live here at ASV Collectibles on a random Thursday. Thank you to Marcos Mora and his on the dot UPS shipping people.
on the
We were
dot? Tuesday,
on
Wednesday,
the
Thursday.
on the dot, but we're super excited for this. We know God like Jimmy received his Jnd Berserk and he unboxed that, and it was a great unboxing. Today it's Marco's turn, so we're gonna enjoy this. I get to sit back and relax. To be honest, my back still hurts from Saturday's unboxing because that was a freaking nightmare, man. My back still killing me. But today we got a special guest, the everyday collector himself, Jonathan. Thank you for jumping in with us. Obviously, the legend Lane is here as always. Thank you, Lane, for joining us. And Marcos, man, the ball's in your court, man. I'm gonna sit here and chill. Anybody that's in the chat, we got Random Korea, we got Walton. Thanks for joining and hanging out with us on this Random Thursday. Let's get going, Marcos. While you're doing your unboxing, let us know why you decided to pick a piece from a company that you despise for the most part.
I despise. I've been on air. Someone's echoing me. Okay, but I've been on air with my grievances about J&D with a lot of their stuff, especially in the past. Like with the, I know Lane, you love this piece, but like that Harley Quinn piece. There's that Christian Bale. I think the Robert Pattinson looks like Jim Carrey from that movie Number 27 or whatever it's called.
20, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Robert Pattinson. So there was a lot of issues, and I felt like the community was gassing this company up when they weren't doing great products. But the past 2 years,
oh, they'll always get you,
dude. The past 2 years, they've been coming out with some fucking fantastic stuff, like Superman Reeves, Indy. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Oh, that Margot Robbie that Lane's looking at now.
Pattinson, Batman.
Pattinson, really I don't know. Pattinson wasn't my thing for that, but I know a lot of their stuff has Catwoman.
Michelle Pfeiffer, man, not the version, the leather outfit version.
Yeah, leather outfit. That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say you don't let's not send every day into some maybe PTSD.
I know. I should have done that. Read the room. I should have done that.
Okay.
But no, I just think they've been coming out with some really good stuff lately. And then this fucking piece wanted to go on pre-order, and I was like, damn, I really like this fucking piece because I'm a big Berserk fan. I was like, I really like it. And guess what happened? Sold out within a day, basically. Maybe a day and a half.
Minutes? No.
Minutes, yeah. Maybe even minutes. So I'm like, fuck, dude. What do I do? Good friend of almost everybody on the channel, Alan freaking Kiefer. The man's like, I got it in for you after a week later. I'm like, give me that in. And the in was a good friend of ours, Todd Johnson from Spec Fiction. I got his last piece, so I put like a huge deposit. I think it was like $800 deposit, $1,000 deposit.
It wasn't his last. Just lying to you. He did that.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
Regardless, he has one on there right now. No.
There you go. Someone probably canceled. That's why, though. Someone probably canceled. You know, let's say, you know. But regardless, I got the piece from him.
Awesome.
I was like, hey man, like, because it hasn't come in. Like I texted him like on Friday. I'm like, hey dude, like since it hasn't come in yet, can I wait for my last payment because it was like shipping included with the price, like until when it's ready to ship. He's like, oh, actually, he's ready to ship. I'm like, wait, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, I'll be there next week. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'll just pay it right now then. So paid it. I got it in. It said Tuesday. Will knows. I said Tuesday this week, then Wednesday, and then now finally it came in. But yeah, so I've not looked at much stuff for this piece. Like I have not looked at one reaction, one review. Every picture on Facebook, I really like scroll quickly. I don't really want to look at it. I want to go in this.
Jimmy's heartbroken.
Yeah, I know. I already told him, but I want to be 100% like blind on this. You know, as
much.
Yeah,
I know. I got you, man. Yeah,
and because this is a company that I've hated on, so I want to get an honest 100% reaction. And you guys know I've given a piece of mine that, you know, I was like, it's like 7.8, so like, or 7.3. Like I'm very honest with the pieces I get. So no sugarcoating, but I guess here we go. Let's go. Oh gosh, man.
So shout out Juan Ortega just jumped in. Shout out to Arts Future just jumped in, and it's all geek to us. 7704. Thanks for hanging out with the Canavero as well. So my boy Canavero here, he's got 3 statues for me to unbox, and man, those are some doozies. So I got to pick a day to go over there and see when I can actually go. This weekend, obviously, I can't because Mother's Day weekend, so we're not gonna.
Oh boy.
My wife, yeah, wife tax right there. She's gonna hang me if I
can't forget.
Freddie, when you
If I go, hey, I'm going to spend time at somebody else's mother's house.
Hey, real quick, Will, Freddie, free watch your favorite box cutter right here.
That is maximum Marcos unboxing material there.
Hey, but I gotta measure. I gotta find it.
Hey, one thing I did just want to mention why Marcos is kind of messing around here. Will, I don't know if this would be a little bit outside. So I had talked to Everyday earlier today on Facebook, but for the first time I've seen, Hot Toys took down or Sideshow took down a item today and put it sold out because there was controversy. Like they took down the video's first look in the whole deal.
For what?
Well, there had been an exclusive come out for May the 4th earlier in the week.
Oh, okay.
And Ahsoka Tano, 1/6 scale figure. Her look in like the movie, because the item that came with it was the Rada, the Hutt. It's going to be one of the main enemies in the Mandalorian and Grogu. It was when he's little, Jabba the Hutt's son. So she comes with it, but the thing that caused the issue was the Ahsoka in her first couple of appearances wore kind of a tube top looking kind of Jedi outfit, kind of like something you see Ayala Secura in or something. And for this figure, which was a very reassembly figure made for as quick as possible, they used the head sculpt. They used a realistic head sculpt of actress Ariana Greenblatt, who had played her in like some flashback scenes in the Ahsoka streaming show on Disney Plus. So there was even some like mainstream articles saying that it was super creepy, and there was even, and I know on one of the groups there was like people posting, if you buy this figure, you're a because the actress was 14, 15, or 16 or whatever she was when she played the part. And
that kind of irritates me that collectors are doing that. I talked about this earlier about with somebody else, and it's just like, why do some of the collectors have to be weird about things? Like I get her age, but it's still
it's mostly because they use the actresses like this. That's the thing that is really kind of what makes it go like, why did we decide to do this kind of thing? But it was to save money. That was the purpose of money.
Yeah. But I don't think there's a reason to judge anybody else's collecting. And my personal opinion is like, people collect what they want to collect, and I know everybody feels something's cringy, not cringy, or they should have done this.
Well, I mean, my thing was Marcos is going to be putting together a statue here about from a series that has, if you want to talk about bad things happening or quote cringy style stuff, to men, women, and even the monsters in the show have horrific things happen to them.
Yeah, and you know what?
Typical weekend for me, though. So
yeah. Don't watch Goblin Slayer either. If you don't like stuff.
No. Do not watch Goblin Slayer.
Real quick though.
Yeah.
I just want to present this so everybody knows this is the box, obviously.
And this is your first Jnd, right?
Yes, it's a number one fantasy comic presented by Mira Kintaro with Studio Gaga.
Yeah.
So there we go.
One thing I think you'll find, Marcos, is I think that Jnd has some of the best, like just even like the boxing up in their boxes and everything. I think
it's a classy experience.
Yeah. Like I see the velvet,
and they got straps.
Yeah.
Lane's favorite thing.
I would never forget Prime One Studios, Johnny Matsumura, or whatever his name is. He was like, someone commented, "Hey man, can you put straps on the box?"
Nope.
Like, under my company, if I'm in charge, no straps ever. I'm like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Calm down. So
it's the tape. They like to use the tape for the
yeah.
Can I say bleep the tape?
Keep it sealed tight.
The tape. I hate that.
Although the collaborations with Blitzway uses the strap.
So real quick about the classy unboxing. There's that silk kind of like little thing.
Okay, so they use.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Okay, they're using the silk. Okay.
Good stuff.
Just FYI, because I know I was mentioning it earlier, but Lane, you're gonna love this because the unboxing of my boy Michael Reyes.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, it's freaking Prime One Jetwing.
This
Oh, wow.
is fucking awesome.
You're gonna do that live? Jeez.
Yeah, he wants me to do it live, so I don't
That's
know
cool.
that Jetwing, man. This is not the I did which one did I do? I did a Jetwing, but it was the movie. But this is the one where he's standing in a museum pose. It has all that shit on him.
Oh, okay,
So
that one. Oh.
that one, and then
Good
Lane,
luck
you're
with
gonna
that.
love this Prime One Cammy Street Fighter 6 and Godzilla from Godzilla vs Kong. So he's got those three. I'm not gonna be able to do all three in one night. There's just no
It's a
freaking
lot.
No, they're zero. I would tell you, don't even try it. Yeah, well,
you know I
'cause-
would know.
yeah,
you know I would
I know. And then I would be like, as you're gripping your back, going, "Oh my god, my back!" and looking like Fred Sanford. You might be just old enough to get that reference, but you're not grabbing your chest. You're grabbing your back.
Dude, Tits
Going,
McGee.
my back is coming to you, Jessica.
I'm coming,
I can't
Elizabeth.
move.
So Tits McGee, this thing is already really good. I had to put the gloves on.
So hey,
I know,
real
and
quick.
he put the AC up. He put the AC up too. I walked,
Yeah, hey
Oh, no,
Marcos.
I put that down. I put that
So-
AC down. bro.
So hey Marcos, real quick, could you actually? It may be too heavy. I don't know. Could you bring up so maybe it kind of, if you're able to, tip the base forward so we can see all the the gore and the goop.
I am just looking at it right now, but yes, I will.
Okay, I just want to just, but if it's super heavy, don't take
Dude,
the risk.
Man,
This
Marcos,
is-
Marcos is
do
gonna
it.
do the close up cell phone look with the 4K and everything.
Dude,
Come on, he's
I don't
gonna-
have 4K. I got like one. I got like.
It's okay.
15
720 is
I got like
fine.
15p. You know.
720 is fine. It's probably
There's a-
730.
there's a gerbil back there running the internet on a wheel.
No, I have Steam Power.
That sounds like Spectrum, actually, probably how they normally run my service provider.
This eye on the base is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
completely insane.
So already you're feeling very positive, sir.
Shut up, Lane. Too early.
Well, I saw the smile on your face, and I was like, "Well, you look kind of like Chris the Batman Statue Collector. You have been turned already to the J&D side, and
Stop it, man.
you've already
Literally.
fallen, and you don't even know it yet."
Yep, he doesn't even
The
know.
base is not that heavy. I've dealt with way heavier bases. This is like 10 pounds probably.
Well, that's one of the nicest things I like. Oh, dude, I love that. The paint there.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Let me get the eyeball. I'm trying to get the eyeball.
Yeah.
Actually, I got an iPad. What am I doing? I just fucking do it.
So, do you know what?
So like
Oh
right
my
there.
god, dude,
Yeah,
that is
that looks
gross. Wonderfully gross.
That looks really good.
That
That is,
literally
like,
looks like an apostle that
Insane, dude.
Look at the size of his
So,
foot.
so
the
Marco,
footprint.
you
there.
need to have it displayed. You need to have it displayed next to your bed, looking towards you when you're sleeping. So
Wow.
you know someone's always
Great.
And then
that
just
that
see right
literally
there.
looks like an apostle that like guts is pounded into pulp.
This
Like
iPad is
literally
good.
into pulp.
Good clarity. Yeah, that's good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's. Really
And there's
good.
the base right there, like the Berserk logo
Interesting.
kind of in Japanese.
Yeah.
But this looks like
Damn.
Alan Kiefer. I'm playing Alan. I love you.
Wow.
And then this looks like Jacob Rupp right here.
Right there.
Dude.
Yeah. Does it have a beard?
I like
Then-
they have very despite that stuff though, they have very clear plugins and everything for the feet and everything.
that's like-
for the base.
What's the name? John said the feet, like the foot imprint is huge. Like
Massive,
the feet are about to be massive.
Well, what looks nice too is that this base, it's big, definitely bigger than your average J&D base, but it's not too like if this was Prime one, it would be another like 4 inches out.
Well, yeah,
God,
but
who
I
knows
think
what
this
other
is the
crap
first.
all over it.
I think this is the first time J&D kind of stepped out of the box and went elaborate with the base.
And that's another reason why I got this piece, because I hate J&D's plain bases. This one was like John said, complete difference from
Yeah.
everything else. So, fuck man.
Yeah. I love the pose for this. It's nice, straightforward, and
Does
everything.
anybody know? Do we put like the demons that come up on the sword first on the
I think
base?
that's last.
Last.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
I think the
I
demons
think
are last.
I think you're gonna have to put all the demons on the base.
Gotcha,
First?
What,
I believe so. I mean, Jimmy
I,
String
I,
did.
Well,
yeah,
You talk about the demons that when the ones that touch the sword have to
Sword,
go.
correct.
They have to go after.
Yeah.
So
But I
it's
think
like
the other one.
base, so it's base, guts, and then sword, basically, right?
They don't give you directions in there.
I haven't seen them yet, so
There should be an envelope, like a black envelope.
probably in this box I'm opening right
Yeah,
now.
see. Like a certificate of authenticity they give you too.
Yeah,
Like a little plaque.
Now here we go. Walden, how come you can never be happy, bro? I mean, they at least gave us a Berserk. Why has it got to be in the Berserk?
I think they announced that actually that they're doing a Berserker armor, if I'm not mistaken.
So hey, Marcos, real quick. This is the only one, at least right now, you're getting. You did not try and like get the Skull Knight on horse.
No,
I know that one's because I knew that one was really crazy.
That one is expensive and no silicone. And like it looks like dildos on the base.
Wow, that's not too far off.
I'll
tell you this though, for me personally, it's nice the Jnd one, but that 1/3 Prime 1 Skull Knight on horse, oh mama.
Yeah,
that's tough to beat that one. Yeah. Because this one's 1/6, right? So you're definitely gonna.
Yeah, you can, Walton. You can collect all of them. Stop it.
Sell a kidney.
Yeah, you got 2 of them. It's like, come on, stop being selfish.
I hate boxes sometimes.
What about you, Jonathan? You got any J&D? I don't see it in the background, but
yeah, I got Pfeiffer and Panzin.
Lucky.
I love Panzin, man. Yeah.
Pattinson's the best man that's ever been on screen so far. So
no, but I'm talking statue-wise. Forget actor-wise.
Yeah, forget the movie. Yeah.
They did well. J&D's really woken up from where they were a few years ago, for sure. Superman
I for sure need to get that. Do you got the Pfeiffer just the single or the double?
Just a single.
Yeah, that's what I want to.
I wasn't digging her representation.
So I got number 28 out of 299. I don't know if you guys can see.
Sweet.
Oh, so they made 299. Okay.
Awesome,
I thought
dude.
it was 200. 299.
299 and
still fairly low.
29 is one of my favorite numbers. I was close. I was close.
So
it's actually 23, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's not. It's two. No, it's actually.
I like the Griffith. I like the Griffith.
The metal. No. Yeah, I mean, Griffith. Though I get if you don't like it as much because he's a completely different aesthetic versus.
Yeah.
Got at least in his like kind of
more
White Falcon form
and stuff like that.
Yeah, White Falcon form.
And then instructions, kind of like what all comes in there, and then instructions.
And they don't make what I like about this probably doesn't have like 50 pieces like J&D. If you were getting like a, one of the Berserk pieces from Prime 1 or something.
No, like I'm looking at assuming Blackbeard. That was 80 pieces.
You have Blackbeard?
Yeah.
The J&D Blackbeard?
No.
That was Whitebeard.
Whitebeard. Sorry.
Blackbeard, much bigger.
Okay, I didn't have enough coffee.
As of right now, the only other person I'd probably get J&D if it happens in the future is a Rick O'Connell mummy. That's it.
Bro,
you weren't interested at all in the. Sorry, go ahead, John.
I'm just gonna say, I'm telling you right now, I think they're gonna announce Star Wars very soon.
That'd be cool, but I don't know, man. Like, I love Lord of the Rings more than Star Wars, and I've been very unimpressed by the Lord of the Rings.
Can you imagine, though, like a Princess Leia?
They're going to make her naked as hell.
No, they won't.
They're going to make her
I knew Marcos was going to go. I knew Marcos was going to say that. Baby. Yeah.
There's a lot of potential there with that.
Yeah. Well, all I got to say is if they did, I'm just going to say, if J&D did a Hut Slayer / Slave Land, dude, oh God, that
they won't.
Expensive.
They won't do that. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody will.
Well, this is why Disney makes me crazy because it's like, well, there's not actually any official thing against that.
Make a Princess Leia in that iconic scene where she's putting the plans into R2-D2.
Yeah, just do the New Hope one.
My God, man.
Yeah, but if they tried to do a Slave Leia one, dude, that would be like it's more expensive than freaking. That'd be like $5,000 because the entire body would be silicone. Like it would be so ridiculously, so expensive. It would be ridiculous.
That's the one thing.
I know.
They're very.
I'm worried for Anthem and PCS then if they actually do that.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Because they just tease their Vader.
He could stick to the fine art bus.
Yeah, the problem with that is PCS is just doing too many teasers, and I haven't seen many deliveries. It's the only problem. They're piggybacking on the Prime 1. It's all these showcases and teasers, and nothing's coming out. It's just irritating. Walton, you know you love Mickey Six, man. You know you love that.
Hey, man.
I don't. You know, to answer Walton, I mean, he doesn't think Griffin looks like the anime, and I don't think it's supposed to.
He's
look
supposed to be a
exactly
realistic
like
style.
No, but
More-
it's still, for me, the Griffith is not feminine enough. It looks like a fucking transgender person. She looks like a female, honestly. So that's my
That's
preference.
still kind of feminine.
No,
Marcos.
no. It's like a
The Griffith is the equivalent of what this Guts looks like in the anime, character-wise. If you compare the two, they each fit in the same way, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I agree with it too because they're trying to establish a more human-like
for sure
than the actual anime-like. So I can accept the direction they went with Griffin. Yeah, he's not toe-to-toe identical to the anime, but he's not supposed to be either because I don't think this Guts is identical to the anime as well.
It's not. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a hyper-realistic.
Hyper-real.
I just think
exactly. So that's why Griffin, what he's supposed to look like.
But I just think they still messed up on the Griffith. Like I just think they should have made him more feminine.
Like, what do you want them to put on Griffin? Some makeup and something? You know, some blush, some eyeliner? Like, I mean, how much more feminine can you make a guy?
In the manga and the anime, this dude is like women and men swoon over him. Like he's that good looking.
No, but I get it, Marcos. But he's in armor. Like, how much more feminine can you make his face? He's in armor. You're not going to be able to tell his body, his shape.
Also, they made the post time skip version of him. They should have kept it in this version where he's like the Golden Age arc where he's like Apocalypse.
The only thing I changed about that Griffith is I'd give him a helmeted portrait.
Right.
That'd be cool. Yeah, the helmet portrait would have been good.
Don't know how they didn't do that, but
tied in more to femto and all that.
Yeah. I mean, I think a femto would have been great too. If they're going to do the Berserk armor, they got to do a femto.
They're going to do. They already said they're going to do a Berserker Guts and femto, I think.
Slan. Zod.
That
Zod
that came out.
God, I can't even it's Zod. Jeez, oh my God.
Which version of Zod, right?
Well, no, they can only do the human version. They cannot do.
Yeah.
Well, they could do it in the 1/6 if they wanted to, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, but Prime One just showed that Zod, which is like, you know, based off the kind of their cover art or
in quarter
series.
In quarter, yeah.
That thing was so ridiculous. I don't even want to know. We were just talking about backstage for the Titans, their pricing. I don't even want to know how much that Zod is going to be. It's going to be ridiculous.
I still want the Prime 1 God Hand. I'd like to slowly track that down. No rush for that, but
so I'm missing one of the little daggers. It has to be in the box somewhere, I think.
Yeah,
that broke. Oh, God damn it!
God darn it!
This.
It's on video. We're live.
Okay, right there.
We're shipping. It broke. Come on now. Now you're gonna have to send it back.
So I could put it in there like that, but like it's broke, obviously. So.
Jeez, Marcos, you're
is it broken or like glue?
It's you can tell where it's glued at. I don't know if you guys can see, but like right there.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, and it's just broken off.
So let's see. Brainiac missing a leg. Yaname, the lights didn't work. And now Berserk, the sword, the dagger's broken.
Anime pieces aren't my thing unboxing wise.
Let's just hope that's the only issue. If that's the only issue,
that's a very small issue. Honestly, I could just glue that in.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's not the biggest thing ever. If that's the only issue, hopefully it is. The base, like John, you went through it, like no scuff marks so far.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't like their fucking humidity over there.
Yeah.
Okay, next piece. Close-ups. Let's do close-ups.
Yes. Take a look at that portrait.
He looks very weird.
And that's right out of the box, too.
Yeah. Like the hair looks, I don't think I have to do anything to that.
No.
Maybe right here is a little bit too much, but that's nitpicking, if anything. The hair looks.
Damn, I really like that head sculpt, man.
No, the head sculpt, cool. the texture on the skin is absolutely insane.
Yeah, that dagger thing is absolutely nothing.
It's not a big deal, but it is a break. I just want Jnd to know, obviously.
I will just say, Marcos, that is like when Jimmy came over to my house once and saw my place was the first time he ever saw Jnd statues, And he was just like, holy crap, looking at the hair and everything. He couldn't believe
So,
it. And I had stylized one, though.
They do a really good job. Like with that Reeves Superman, I thought it was all mixed media. Like the areas right here it's sculpted, but it looks mixed media. So that's good. Everything's sculpted on his body. The feet are kind of like wiggly. I don't know if they're like silicone, but like when I was trying to take it out of the box, I couldn't pick it up by its feet because it was loose. So just be aware of that. Like it's not something
they probably pegged it in and glued it. I had shipped a Anne Hathaway J&D. Yeah. So that was my first time ever seen one, and I sold it for a buddy of mine. The head fell off. It was like kind of wobbly already, and I'm like,
yeah.
Then I shipped it, and it was like,
and it looked better with the head off. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Whoa. Take it easy over there. What's his name?
It was. To be honest with you, the pictures don't do it justice, but in person, it's actually pretty good.
Is it? Okay. I know with the goggles, it looks it's good.
Yeah, with the goggles, it's even better. But without it, in person, you don't get that fishbowl lens look. Okay. It's weird. Yeah, in pictures, it doesn't do justice, but in person, I was like, oh, okay, that's a lot better.
It's not bad. Okay.
But yeah, you get a hider face, so just put the goggles on. But yeah, I like to hunt down to Michelle Pfeiffer G&D. If anything, that's the one I want, the leather outfit.
I'm like scared, man, because like everything feels so fragile, and like there's like they packaged it well where like it fits in there, but I just get scared. That's just me. I mean a pussy, so
there's nothing to be scared of. We're here with you.
Yeah, and then like just got this out.
Is that mixed media glued onto resin, or is it sculpted?
Another break too, right there.
It's a break.
Sure, it's a break.
Yeah,
how is the power break?
It's like, so this is the front, and then this is the back, and look, I have the worst luck, man. I really just do. I can glue this too again. I can't, or just leave it be. Fuck, man.
I mean, to be honest with you, Marcos, like I got several pieces here that are broken. I just put blue tack. I don't even try gluing it.
Let me see that again. Do that again.
So like this is like me holding it down.
It's the back.
And the back part.
It's like it looks like they didn't glue it.
I can see where it's supposed to be glued. Like
yeah, with Jane, the problem with J&D, even with that little that little dagger thing, it's as if they aren't gluing it properly.
Yeah.
Well, Jonathan, it's either that or like you said, the humidity.
Oh yeah, traveling. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But everyth's air shipped though, right? Like so, goddamn, dude. Like
what you have to worry about is like the arm with the arm. Whatever that has
crossbow. It has like real like
okay, cool.
yarn, right? Yeah. So this could be an issue in the future, maybe, because mine's already having some like kind of like it's kind of like fuzzing up. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not
the yarn's fuzzing up.
Fuzzing up. I just took all the fuzz up.
No, Walton, answer Walton's
in the
question.
future, I can see that being a problem though, like with time.
Like, well, I mean, if you're not messing with it, Marcos, I don't think so.
Yeah, if you're not touching it. Yeah.
And Walton, he got it from Spec Fiction.
Yeah, Spec Fiction. Todd Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a glue thing.
Yeah, it's as long as you're not messing with the yarn, it's gonna last forever.
So, John, did you have a lot of issues with that? Like the glue area wasn't like well.
Oh my god, the first Catwoman I got was Jesus Christ. It was the worst in all the years I've collected. The worst thing I've ever received.
This piece right here, just a metal piece, nothing crazy. So
hinges on.
This is my issue with J&D so far. It's a premium price. I expect premium material. Like this piece right here should be like a faux metal at least. This is plastic. So
it has a hint.
So
I can agree with that.
Right, Marco?
Kind of, yes. So if fucking PCS can make a faux metal sword for half the price.
That's PCS's sword?
Yes, for Deadpool.
That's metal?
It's either metal or like a faux metal where it feels like it's metal. If they can do that,
hold on. Pop culture shock.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's God knows what time. PCS can't do metal swords now. None of that stuff has metal swords.
So, like I said, I don't know if it's a for sure metal, but it feels like metal and it's heavy like metal. I'm tired of J&D skipping out on materials outside of silicone for the price. I'm saying that's a big issue of mine with them. So Like this
Yeah.
crossbow, plastic. You know,
Yeah.
I want metal. I want premium material for the price. It's
The only-
3,800. You know,
The only thing I'd say to that is because the silicone. Who does he
to an
hold?
extent, you know,
He doesn't hold the crossbow. Does he hold the crossbow? Or it goes on his back.
It goes on his
Yeah, then never mind. Mind.
But regardless of silicone or not, you know, like make it.
Well, weight wise.
That was a conversation I had with somebody as well for J&D stuff. Right now, you know, you're gonna have this high price point, and I get the high price point with paying your licenses and things like that. But if everything you're gonna have on there, you know, besides the head and whatever else that's silicone, and you got some mixed media, but then certain items like Mark was saying, it should be metal, then it should be metal. Like you need to
Don't make it cheap. Like that's what I'm saying.
Don't make a $4,000 piece cheap, right? And that's kind of the gripe I have.
Yeah, I got upset when Freddie unboxed Wonder Woman because the shield is like plastic. It like weighs nothing. It's not. It doesn't have to even go to the bottom. It's on a fucking stand. You know, so like, fuck, man.
J&D, it's very simple with J&D. You're paying for
this.
You're paying for the portrait,
Ooh.
and you're paying for the tailoring.
For sure, but at the same time, like, damn, like you know, like obviously, back to what I was saying, just cheap little plastic.
Yeah, like chains and stuff like that should be metal for sure.
100%.
And then, well, Jonathan, you still got the painters, right? You got the licensing you got to pay for. You got the painters.
Oh yeah.
The seamstress that does the mixed media, and others. And I told this person I was talking to, I said, if J&D was selling us Berserk only 100 units and they were all master painted, I could see it being 4K or 3.5 or whatever the Marcos paid for that. I could see that because you have a master painter painting each one. But then still, it's like you're chipping on material. Doesn't mean the piece is not great, but for people that
value, you're not getting the value there.
Yeah. I mean, we struggle to buy these things, and then when we buy them, they're like, "Why is it all plastic and silicone?"
Well, at least they're doing that with Guts, right? They gave you both options. Not Guts, Griffith. That was a nice change. Yeah, that was a nice change.
But what's the price difference on both?
Another thing, like obviously the silicone.
Oh boy!
Oh no, man! The arm rate
where are those gloves? Let me see.
Yeah, man! Like the arm looks way cheaper than the head sculpt, like the silicone right here. It doesn't look that good. Like you can see the marks right there. Like there's like it's just like a black, like a gray paint.
Isn't there supposed to be blood on there?
There's some right here.
You paid extra $500 for that, so no.
Yeah, but the cuts should have blood.
Yeah,
Marcos, Ram is saying careful with the armor on the shoulder.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Like in the cuts, is it just a cut or is there blood?
Let me see on the piece. I'm trying to see this specific arm.
Man, Marcos is giving me anxiety tonight.
It's from the picture, it looks pretty similar to like what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to agree and disagree with Ledge on this one. With Prime One using better materials, I think it's a hit.
But I'm guessing the reason why they did this, John, is because it's going to be covered up by.
It's going to be covered, yeah, and that too.
That's why. That's why. But still, like, come on now, we're paying premium price.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's a massive hole in the arm, so realistically, you know what I mean? Too?
Yeah.
It's going to be covered.
Yeah. But I think this part looks good, like the metal arm. But obviously, plastic, you know, it is what it is. The bandage looks really good, like paint job wise. The spring is what it is.
Oh, that's all plastic?
Yeah, it's not a hard material.
It's not like a metal. Well, okay.
Nah, it's like plastic. Wow. Maybe the spring feels maybe a little bit the spring's metal.
Okay.
Or I don't know. I just think if things can be made in die cast very small, you could put metal on these large characters. I don't know why they're skipping on that stuff for the price point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I had a sound box so I could start playing "Stop the Cat" for Walton over here.
I'm in the same boat
as
Walton. I agree with him.
I'm not trying to just hate on it because I am the JD hater. I'm truly just being honest about it. Like I think the portrait looks amazing. The base was blew me away, but the things I've seen right now is kind of like, come on now, what are we doing here? You know.
Well, $19.99, Marcos. I'll take it off your hands if you don't like it.
No,
that's right. We'll split it. We'll split it.
We'll take it easy on that. Ooh, my little man. Little guy.
Puke. The puke.
Yeah.
Oh, Puck.
Mhm.
Yeah, at least he didn't come broke. I know some guys that came broken.
Yeah, he's chilling. I know he's small, but very cheaply made compared to like the other set.
No, he's got to be all silicone. He's not all silicone.
Nah, he's like a fucking. I think this not even PVC. This is like a fucking hot toy. I'm kidding, Lane. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Don't be doing that to Lane right now, man. You know he loves this.
Hey, look, I'm the one struggling right now. Okay, yeah, this arm is like it's funny. It's funny. So like this arm is definitely definitely done better. And then you see like a bad little like right here where
the armor is gonna cover. That's why.
Exactly. So they're like, fuck it. You know, like that's what their mindset was.
I
like
swear, right there on the side.
Like this part looks great, and then the fingers too. The fingers look really good.
Even like the torn clothing at the shoulder looks good. The way they tattered.
Yeah, 100%. But like they literally just said like right here, like fuck it. You know?
Well, yeah.
That's funny. And do anybody in the chat? Do you know if you put the arms on first, then the sword, or what?
I think you fit the sword in now.
No. Yeah, I think. Well, you're gonna have to figure that out.
You gotta be careful with that because.
Yeah, unless you put the sword then the arms.
Because like the instructions don't show sword.
Of course they don't.
It shows. Yeah, I guess you put sword in after. So.
You put it in after because normally you set the sword and then you put the hands on top of the sword.
Ram says put the armor on the arm first.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, one thing I'll give it to J&D, man. The base, the size of everything is very, very good for displaying. Like that's one thing that props on is the real estate. Prime 1 real estates are freaking out of this world.
The base is just kind of insane on Prime 1. And look, as an anime collector, I'm saying that as well too. So like the base is insane.
Love it.
Well, we know Jonathan loves it because he's got that custom Aquaman with freaking every single whale.
Boy.
Satchel pass goes on the side. Looks great. The blood effect they did, like the paint job, looks really good. Not like perfect, but it's good. I'm
gonna tell you, Jonathan, the same thing you told Marcos. $199. I'll take the Aquaman off your hands.
Really? I got what's his name wants it too.
Who?
It is 1/3, right?
Aiden.
Yes, 1/3.
Yeah, Aiden's not gonna pick that up. It's 1/3, huh?
What's 1/3?
The Aquaman.
I think it's quarter.
Oh, it's quarter.
I think he's quarter.
I need a 1/3 Aquaman.
He's massive though. Like he's quarter, but the piece that piece was wild. I always liked that piece, and when it came up here, I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
1/3 Aquaman.
I need a 1/3. Yeah, I'm
you
just
guys
not a fan.
You guys are in the custom game too, so you have that market too. I don't know too much about.
Yeah, well, there's one that came out, but nobody wanted to back it. The commissioner needed 20 people to back it, and
wasn't enough.
I tried, and I think I got like 10 people maybe, and it just wasn't enough to back it as 1/3. And it's one of the best Aquamans out there, for sure. The quarter, I don't know if the quarter will be shipping, but I know it's being made, and it's been a long time coming. But it's a phenomenal
I like this one too because if this was on 1/3, it'd be crazy because it's the Jim Lee right off that cover.
Yeah.
Ram says take the arm off.
Yeah, I was just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you gotta put everything else and then put the arms on. That just seems
weird. It definitely.
I was talking to magnets, Marcos.
Oh, they're pretty strong, right there. It was kind of hard to get off. I was kind of worried.
Walton's a savage tonight.
Man. I tell you, man, Walton's like this every stream. Hey, buddy, I'm collecting all 7 Justice League members. Okay,
John, I'm a big hater. This dude Walton puts me to shame.
Oh, I know. I've known Walton for years. I've trusted. Yeah, it's okay.
We love you, Walton.
Walton is always on the attack, man. Already like a barracuda in his strike.
E-man,
hello.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's just need to walk. Well, I already got my Flash, but I just need my Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, and
I saw that
I had a
1/3. I think it was 1/3 custom flash that looked pretty good.
yeah, I
Is that
got
the
it.
one you have?
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
up top.
muscular, right? Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, yeah.
cool. Uh,
I can try to bring him down, but he's
no,
over there.
no, please don't risk anything. That's a good one. Oh, there's just so much good stuff.
There is
Oh,
so much,
Yeah.
man. It just sucks with like pricing, shipping right now, and like
Yeah,
market.
yeah.
But there's so much. You're right, John. There's so much.
Oh my god, man! From when we started this hobby to the amount of stuff that's out
In
there
the
now,
last
it's
half-
unbelievable.
last 6-7 years. I mean, despite at least creative, we can say where Prime One can make us crazy sometimes with how they do things. Like their different statue development and different even IPs that they keep trying to do crazy stuff. Like
Yeah,
even think about like you guys remember that Godzilla with like the Ghidorah, which is based
Yeah.
off the movie
that's coming.
movie poster, and like you're like, oh my god, who would even be crazy enough to try? And they're gonna do more of them beyond that.
Yeah.
They at least are doing Godzilla versus Mecha. I wouldn't be surprised they'll probably do Godzilla versus Space Godzilla because they've got the Supernova coming next year, which is Space Godzilla is going to be the main monster.
It's a
in
different market, that's
Well,
for
we
sure.
sure as hell know you don't. Yeah. Cannavero? Yeah, he doesn't stick
No
to
museum?
Huh?
So this piece right here, the crossbow and this satchel, the one that's kind of broken, go together like that. So
That looks good. Yeah.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, for museum, I think the way I'm going to go is, well, my Marvel's more museum. I was thinking of sticking for museum for movie pieces, like more of the Batman stuff.
Yeah, it'd just probably be best. Honestly, it'd probably be best. There's not. I don't think in a lot of movies, unless you're talking about Matrix or something, they're not too dynamic
Yeah.
with what they do, right? I mean, I know they fight and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'd want a crazy 1/3 dynamic Hulk. I mean, the LBS one we got behind you is great. I've seen it in person. It's a good piece.
Well, you've got that Queen one coming. You know that's going to have some movement to the arms and everything.
Oh, you got the movie ones already?
Yeah. Queen Studios has
Okay,
that
nice.
1/3. Yeah,
the
all silicone.
All silicone. Oh well. Okay.
Remember-
That one keeps getting delayed too,
Real
like
quick.
Supercraft.
Real quick, the instructions fucking suck, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well, you normally J&D you don't need much.
True, but
They're usually pretty easy. to get
yeah, that's true because you get like what 5 pieces sometimes most of the time. But this one has.
But this one's different.
Fucking blows, dude. Like goddamn.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet Griffith is going to suck too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Skull Knight, because that one's going to probably need a lot of pieces.
Nice guy. You haven't seen the Queen Studios movie Hulk 1/3 all silicone pulsable? I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
I think he's joking around.
He's got to be, yeah. I think it's going to keep getting delayed. You're probably going to, if you order it in 8 years, you might see it.
No, Q4, Q1.
Yeah, that's what they said, and they postponed it again.
It's crazy. Something's going on.
No, it's a fact.
So this is weird.
Take your
This is
time.
weird,
Just
like-
execute it well.
This little dagger in the front, like it's just a magnet. There's no peg. It's so it fits in there, but like it'll go in there. It's just weird.
Yeah, Pattinson's like that too.
Like right
it's just
there. See?
magnets. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It works.
That's cool. Like I don't know. I feel a little bit more secure with the peg, but like if it works, it works. I'm not gonna complain about that. Take a shot because this piece is annoying so
That's
far.
why it's not metal,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's just
Go down, Marcos.
Yeah,
Marco's going to do like our good friend Toshi doing that Batman.
Oh, when he fell.
Don't be calling, man. Shout out to Toshi, man. Love that guy. He's awesome.
Oh,
All-time clip.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean that's better than at least that was him falling on like say in art when they had one of their live streams and their Terminator figure went flying off the side of the front of the table and everything. You're like, well, I know that probably wasn't planned.
Yeah. Oh my god, that dude.
Truly horrific instructions so far. Like this is not good.
I'm telling you, I have Michael Reyes trying to freaking read that Japanese instruction, and we can't figure none of that crap out just by
Like
looking
I
at
said,
the
dude, like I've dealt with like 80 pieces like all the time. Like this is not good. They gotta figure it out for Griffith. Like Prime One does a pretty good job.
Griffin's gonna be a nightmare with all that armor. If that armor's not already in place,
it's gonna be a piece people get pissed off at, for sure. He's got a nice ass, so I'll give Griffin that. That fucking dumper on. He got a dumper on him, dude.
If I knew it was that kind of unboxing shit.
Oh, jeez.
He's got a fucking dump piece on him, dude.
Yeah. Then
I'm about to look up this piece.
John would have been more prepared.
No, I was going in blind. This is what people want to see. People struggle. So.
Hey, Saturday when I did that apocalypse, I went in blind, man. That thing was a nightmare. I did not know
That's
how
massive, that piece too.
Yeah, that's a big one, man.
Oh, yeah, you can see it right there on the lower end of where my name is. But man, he is so freaking heavy. I was scared to put him next to Thanos and Lady Death because I was like, man, I know it's a muscle shell, but I don't know. So I ended up not even putting him on.
You gotta put Thanos on throne next to that Lady Death. I think that looked badass.
Wait, no, never mind.
Well, I sold that Thanos on and a custom Lady Death, which is on.
So it looks good, but like I said,
it's not metal.
It's cheap. It's cheap material for sure. But it's just like for me, you're paying a premium price. I want premium feel, like the wrap.
That's fair. I guess that's fair.
The sculpt on the wraps is actually very good. I'll give it that. Like everywhere on his body and everything.
Marcos, you got to keep in mind though too. I know you wanted metal, but
not metal. No. But Lane, I just want premium feel. Like it doesn't have to be metal. Like this feels cheap.
Well, it has a premium look.
It does, yeah.
Because you do that metal, oh mama, you're shipping. Oh, fuck.
No, you could do it metal. You could do it some type of
finish.
Stainless steel
The
metal.
blood,
Like
the
a
blood
finish.
paint is very well done, especially on the sides right here. But the blood paint right there is actually very well done.
Yeah, I mean, even Jonathan, if they did it aluminum, it'd be really light, and you could get a good.
Aluminum is actually very light. But it feels premium. You know, like it'll feel premium.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. So how the fuck do I do this? Like it just shows you goes in front.
What was that?
I hit the fucking magnet thing. Nothing broke, thank God.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
Jeez. This feels like I'm unboxing this thing right now.
Yeah, this is horrible.
I think Marco just needs to stop with the shots and just get this done.
It's not that. It's like I don't know what to do with this piece. Like I don't know how to put this sword in.
You're gonna do it. There you go. Slowly. There you go.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Like, dude, come on, dude. Everything's so fragile.
Dude, tell me you didn't break something, bro.
Nothing broke, but damn, dude, like everything's fucking. I did break something. The crossbow.
Dude, you're making me sweat, Marcos. I'm not even unboxing. You're making me sweat, dude.
No, this is horrible, dude. I didn't even touch anything right there, and it fucking fell off. Oh my God, dude, this pisses me off.
Be Matt. I'm terrified with you, brother. Jesus.
Yeah, you should.
This is well.
I'm gonna pull a lane.
And then this piece was supposed to be on the sword. Off.
John doesn't go behind my face.
So
John's gonna be like, hey, John's gonna be.
Dude, you gotta put the arms all the way. That's
so can you imagine? Can you imagine if that was metal landing on that base?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
hold on.
Jesus!
So this piece came in. This should be on the sword, and it was already off.
The fuck is that? I can't even. It looks like a popcorn kernel. I can't even see that.
Yeah, it's like it should go like right here.
Jesus Christus.
This is horrible, dude. It's fucking horrible.
Just focus. You got this.
Just want to give a shout out to everybody that's on the chat right now, man. Really appreciate you guys joining us here on a Random Thursday. Thank you very much. If you guys have any questions or any takes, go ahead and bring it up here, and I'll show it on the screen. But and I'm seeing a lot of new faces here that I haven't seen before, so I really appreciate you guys jumping on. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate you. If you did, it would really help. I'm trying to get the 500 so I can do a statue giveaway. Haven't got to the 500 yet, but hopefully we'll make it happen. I will buy it, man. What's up, man?
Hold up, like look at this. It's not this magnet's not strong enough.
You gotta be delicate. Let's just say you gotta be delicate.
I get it, but like, dude, thing's
This
falling
is like
out.
a Friday night date. This one, all right, nice and
I
gentle.
get it to an
Marcos
extent.
is just so used to the anime pieces where he's got to shove the pieces in and stuff. That
Yeah, but look
it's-
at this. Like this is before. Like look at this. If you can see, like
No.
it just moves.
Yeah, you gotta
already.
shove it in there and keep it still. Because don't forget the sword's gonna hold it up too, right?
To an extent, yeah, but not really.
This isn't a hot toy. You're gonna set it and forget it.
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping on, brother.
Jesus.
Like, dude,
Oh, I'm so glad I'm on this side of the stream today, man. Because
It's good now. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Not
I mean, I got
not
another
wrong.
5 unboxings to go, but I'm just happy the big one's done. That Apocalypse was the biggest one I had.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
Marcos needs to order the bus to go with that 1/3 and put him next to him.
I don't know, man. It's like this. The arm it's not going in the magnet.
Why I never do a live unboxing? Come on, man. Sometimes you gotta do it live. That's what Prime One's asking. You gotta record your unboxing. So let's.
JD asked you to do it too.
Hey, appreciate it. I will buy it, man. Yeah, Apocalypse was tough, dude. You know the hard part about Apocalypse was my camera. So my table's long, and I had the camera right next to me, so I had to kind of float it above the table just to show details and stuff. That was tough because he's like 30 pounds just for Apocalypse.
Yeah, man. The magnet's just not strong enough.
I'm just saying, Ram. You know what, man? When we're doing lives, at least here on ASV Collectibles, we want to do it blind. We're just gonna do it blind and go for it because, come on, you can't get any more entertainment than this. Look at Marcos go. He's like a surgeon right now.
Yeah, it's just like a fucking drug surgeon. My gosh, but no, but like, honestly, like this magnet's just not strong enough. It won't fit in flush.
Batman, I like to embarrass myself in private.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's not going in.
Well, at least that's with the statue, not with the girl. All right, so you're
Wow.
good.
Oh my!
I can go with
It didn't. The arm didn't
They
fall
won't-
though, right?
What's up?
The arm didn't fall. You had it in the whole night. It didn't fall, right?
Yeah, the arm didn't fall.
Okay.
It's not going. Like it's just kind of loose.
So the magnet's not strong enough on the arm.
No, this one is. The right one is.
So you can do one or two things. You can message Todd and tell him to watch the stream, or you just buy a pack of blue tack and put it in there. Because I had to do that with my Bishop. My Bishop, the magnet was so weak. I threw some blue tack in there, and it worked just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Walton's saying send it back to Todd, or to get it fixed. I mean, you can send it to somebody to fix it.
Yeah, but like a magnet, it's kind of tough, right?
But yeah, magnet's gonna be a little bit tougher. You're gonna have to drill that out and then put a new one and reglue it and all that stuff. So yeah, it'd be a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, I'm scared to let it go and.
I see Marco's logo.
Give it a little. Give it a little shake. A little shake.
I like literally a little shake.
No. Hold on. Keep
Bro,
your hand.
it's-
No. Keep your hand under the arm, and give it a little shake from the waist.
So if it falls, you catch it.
Like
A
it's
little-
coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not
Oh.
holding. Oh,
It's
yeah.
not
Oh,
That's why.
you hate to see it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You got
Like,
any?
I'll hold it right here. Look. Like,
You have
I'll
a
hold it
baseball
right
bat?
here, and it's literally coming out. Right. Like there's a gap.
Or an acrylic post.
I'll take a picture just to show y'all like the gap that's in there.
Yeah, just do a little video or something, because that's weird. The armor's not in the way or anything like that?
No.
Fuck. You hate to see it. Not on a $4,000 piece, man. Sorry.
No. And
thing's-
this, I mean, I'm not going to say this is the sort of thing that keeps us away from J&D, but this kind of stuff doesn't help, right? When you're paying a premium price for something that's supposed to be premium, and that's what you get, it's not cool.
Like, I don't even feel comfortable keeping it in there, honestly. Like it's like fully coming out.
Oh yeah, you got a pretty good gap on there.
Yeah, you see it.
Let me see if I can
That's
pull
like
that
with
up.
no weight or anything on it. And it was kind of like that when I put it in, but I didn't think it was. I thought maybe that's how it like kind of fit in, but yeah, man.
That's weird.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna
Can you
pull it up.
show the chat and everything. Will that picture?
Yeah. I'm gonna show it right now.
So and I'll send a picture like how it should be.
Yeah. So you guys see that where there's that black line right there down the middle of it? That's the gap. Let me switch over here. Oh, okay.
And
You guys can
it
see
won't push in.
It's falling out completely.
How about if you move it up or down a little bit, wiggle it in?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send a picture of how it should look. Right there, and then
Okay, let's go back.
I just don't know what to do. Honestly, like it's just like nothing.
See if you can wiggle it in.
It's like it's in, John. It's just like when I get it in the right spot where it needs to be, it just falls out.
Oh, it pops back out.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
You
Box
see
it up.
you see it right there, John. The difference from the other one and this one. See how it's closed off?
Oh yeah. Box it up.
Yeah.
Box it up then.
Yeah.
Legend saying, "Are you sure the arm is in?" He has this too, so he says, "Are you sure your arm is in properly?" Jnd said something about this. Maybe keep trying it. It will fit.
Fucking $3,000 piece. Keep trying.
From what he's saying, it fits. It's the magnet that's not holding.
But like I got the right one in completely, and it's like not even close.
If you get it in, you can't have the sword rest. Like apply enough pressure to keep it in.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Like it's like fucking sliding out like a rotator.
Heat up silicone one.
I'm telling you, man, some blue tack, shove that sucker in there, it'll hold.
So hold up, let me just take this off real quick.
Try again from scratch.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Even the sword. I'd even take the sword out and try again.
I'm about to.
Just try it and see.
And fucking the
but no, even if you get it in right, like even if you get it in right now and it sticks, when you pay, I'm someone that truly believes the unboxing experience is part of the purchase.
Yes.
Where it's not frustrating and breaking.
Yeah,
and
like it needs
stuff.
to be like you pay that kind of money. That thing should be like butter.
No sword's even worse.
Even no sword it is? Okay.
Yeah, like look at this. Like this. Just look at my hands. How much like it falls off.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, sorry, man.
Yeah, I fucking suck. And like I said, like I had 2 breaks before even the last one I made. That was myself. Well, at the same time, I put the sword in and everything just fell off. Remember? So like what the fuck? So I don't know.
Let's see that magnet end. Can you on camera, like from the arm?
Looks clean.
I mean, it looks solid, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you just YouTube a way to magnetize it again, because it could be demagnetized, or they didn't use a premium magnet like they should have. That could be a problem also.
This one is like pretty damn good. Like this one.
Yeah, hey, Ram, I showed 2 pictures, Ram. One, you can see there's a big black line that's open gap, and the other one was closed.
So like this one, like look at this. Like this one is like hard to get out.
Try it, yeah, go.
And like it's in there.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah. Well, so you hear how I clicked? Walton's saying today reverse polarity on the magnet.
If that was reverse polarity, it would drop right off. It would fly right off if it was reverse polarity.
Yeah.
Look at this. Real quick. Like me trying to get this off is like it makes me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, something's up with that magnet for sure.
So when you put it in the first time, you didn't notice the gap then?
I knew it wasn't as strong as this one.
Okay.
But I just didn't really like
pay attention.
In mind it. Yeah, like I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Now I would say to stick to anime statues, but that technically is an anime statue.
It is.
Savage. It's okay. Just pretend the God Hand chopped his arm off. But the sword.
Yeah, it is the arm. Hey, hold up! It is the arm that he got chopped off. So
yeah. Oh, that's good.
There we go. And then,
damn it, Jnd strikes again.
Oh God.
I say this all the time. I think they got to tighten up on the QC and all that crap.
I just feel like Marcos, for like future unboxings and stuff, just have some blue tag just so that way you can finish it up and then you can address certain things and hold it in place, stuff like that.
You don't think it'll hold the whole unboxing, just for the unboxing?
Not a chance. Like you saw that gap. It's just like if anything, I'm fine with like the brakes I have right now. I can easily glue it together. It'll be fine. I'm not.
Yeah, but the
silicone arm being like that, if it fell off,
Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to agree with Walton, which is very rarely, and just box it up, send it back to Todd, and tell him you're having magnet issues.
I think it's a full moon.
Yeah.
When did you ever hear I agree with Walton? God damn.
Yeah, I think you just box it up, right?
I would, because of the magnet issues, not the brakes. Like if it, some of the brakes, sometimes they'll credit you a couple bucks or whatever. But if the arm's just not holding, and you don't want to take any other avenues, yeah, just send it back and tell them, hey, someone's got to replace this magnet on this piece, because that's not your responsibility to fix a piece that came defective.
Yeah.
Not for the price tag, at least.
That sucks. So, still JD hater. Still a JD hater.
Now he's hating them even more. He's like, really hates them.
I think I truly hate them now. So
let's check out the demons, man. Let's try to finish this up. We'll put
yeah.
You might as well. You might as well finish.
Cool. It's cool, clear. Resin, awesome. They all look like this.
It's got some shading paint on there. That's what it looks like. Does it light up?
No.
They made it a little translucent so you could get some spotlights in there. See how it's lighting from his light there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. This is a badass piece. Really nice, different take on Guts, but no company has come close to executing Jnd. What do you freaking call this IP? Berserk, like Prime 1 has.
Yeah.
There's just no. And for 4K, man, this thing has to be like absolutely immaculate.
It's got to be user friendly, man. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Cool looking piece, though. Cool looking piece. Well executed.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens to the best of us, Marco.
It's just like, I feel like I'm bad with Todd, bro. Like, the last 6 pieces I got from Todd, it's not his fault either. It's just like, goddamn, like, I'm bad with you.
Business is business. If it comes broken, it comes broken. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll help you out. He's good like that.
You'll be okay, Marcos. It's just like I'm saying, man. It's when it comes to the magnet stuff, that's a different challenge you have to deal with. So I would message Todd, let him know, hey, I'm doing this live stream where we did, and these certain things occurred, so you can check it out and watch it. I need another piece, or you get your refund. It just really depends on how much you want this unit, how bad you really love this unit based off what you've seen. I mean, the sculpt looks great. The clothing looks great. The base is fantastic, right? The base is fantastic. So,
like, it started out with this was broken, remember? And then and then the magnet.
And then the arm didn't fit too well, and then you had the broken
the back part. The back part broke when everything fell, kind of. Like this back part broke. So it's unfortunate.
Well, and remember, just for on the record here, it fell because the arm wasn't able to hold on.
Yeah.
So it's not
I put the sword in and it barely even nicked it, and it just dropped.
Yeah, and that's not supposed to happen. So that's a default on the unit you have.
Because this one didn't hit or fall off.
Yeah, it stayed up. Yeah, it stayed up just fine. So, so just have them review this live stream. They can check it out. Really sucks because we were kind of really excited to see it in full with all the demons and stuff around it. But don't get discouraged. So what we can do is, once you get your new piece, unboxing 2.0. So we come back at it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it is unfortunate.
Hey, the foot magnet's fucking great. I can't even get it out. So awesome.
Get it.
Can't do that on the fucking shoulder, I guess, right?
Maybe they swapped the magnets from the foot into the arm.
But Mark is just like, come on, Guts, man. Just like roll with me here, please.
With these pieces, you gotta. It's like foreplay. You gotta take your time, and you gotta fucking,
And that's why I'm still single, John. That's why I'm still single. My foreplay is horrible, so I don't know.
Oh, we should give a definition for Marcos. He might not know. No, okay.
Yeah, Marcos don't know.
Jesus.
Marcos don't know, and I forgot. I'm too old to even remember what that was.
Oh man, you guys are too much.
And then like the shoulder piece is like, it's weird how they did it. I'll show you. So like, obviously silicone,
Mm-hmm.
and like they had like these pegs, but like the end parts are kind of like thicker. So I kind of like once it gets into silicone, it kind of like fits in there a little bit better.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
It's
come
pretty
out.
smart. It's pretty
Yeah.
smart. Yeah, man. Like the fucking foot magnet, it's like too hard. I'm scared to fucking touch this piece right now for crying out loud. Like
From the hips.
yeah, and like I said, this piece, I just lost it. There we go. This piece off the sword, like it's part of the like the cloth, like the cloth right here is so small, but it was already broken before I even like brought it out.
Fragile piece.
It's a very fragile piece, and like, dude, museum, come on now. It's like, dude, I've dealt with Blackbeard for crying out loud. Sume.
So Marcos, if you're gonna pull him off the base, take the portrait off.
It's one piece.
You can't take it off. Yeah.
Oh, it was the one piece I wasn't paying attention earlier, so I wasn't sure.
Nice and slow. There you go.
There.
Like,
It's a beefy piece, man.
It's beefy.
Yeah, well, you see how Marcos had to grab them cheeks to pull him off. So he's pretty beefy.
I grabbed it intentionally by the
and he did that purposely too.
He needed to
100%
had to get some of his 4K out of it there, some feel of it. Yeah. But I've heard that's one of the only the things with the head sculpt with the Harley Platinum one is there's a bad seam line that you can see for the neckline because she actually
you won't see that. You won't see that. That's cut right underneath the neck. You won't see that with the hair.
I'm just saying that was the only negative I really heard about that. Other than
and then also Jnd, like, you know how Prime One has like where you put things, how to like put things in.
Yeah, the like freaking 80s radio instructions. You half the time you can't figure out what the hell they're talking about, or they show you something stupid or wrong.
Yeah,
I want to almost see. I almost want to pay to see Marcos put an XM White Knight together.
Dude, I've done, like I said, I've done anime pieces that are way more difficult than this. Like,
I'll send you mine. You could try putting that cape on that piece of shit
with the screw and everything. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even have a screw. I never screwed it. It has.
Really?
I just put a bolt in there, so it's. I never screwed it.
Well, for capes and stuff, other than the pricing of that Batman Who Laughs with Robin King, the other thing that terrified me for that piece was that huge ass cape that he came with. That's all supposed to be ruffled up and having to attach to him. Which, other than he almost cost as much as guts.
Cheers, Marco.
I'm from Sideshow.
Shoot,
like, bro, like they
email,
really proved everything why I hate this fucking company. Honestly, they really did.
You're
cheap material.
It is amazing in just barely over an hour. We consider we could roll back to see Marcos' face when he was looking at that.
Just don't be too hard on them, okay? I need them to make my Michael Keaton Batman. Then you can rip them.
Everything's too fragile. Like,
if I've forgiven them, you could forgive them, Marcos. Trust me.
Yeah, I know you went through it too, for sure. But like, I don't know, man.
You know, the worst part of it is
Bro, he went through it like 3 times or something for everything.
Yeah, you did. You went. So this is basically what you went through. I'm going through the first run of it, obviously. You know?
I know a lot of people that had problems with this, had little breakages and stuff. But
Freddie's asking the question.
Freddie,
you can hop on, Freddie.
You gotta watch the replay, Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie, you could join me at the league, brother.
What fucking happened, dude?
But like Ram said, it's such an easy piece to put together, but then when Marcos touches, it falls apart. It's like, well, I mean, how easy really was it, right? And don't get me wrong, Marcos is a seasoned collector. Like, he's got a lot of good stuff there in 2 different properties.
Bro,
so it's not like
I deal with pieces that are extremely hard to put together. Like Jimmy Palace, Sume, with those pieces are fucking like Prime 1/3 is the easiest thing I could put together. Like, I love when a Batman piece.
It's like butter.
It's nothing to me. It's 10 pieces. It's money. Looking at Sume Blackbeard, that took me 2 hours of sweating and disgusting, musk from my body odor. And the summer heat, it was horrible, but it looks amazing. No breaks, no nothing.
I think the hardest thing I've put together was the Prime 1 Jungle Hunter.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's the hardest thing.
No. My hardest was that damn
B-Mac.
Transformer jet
So
wing.
Okay,
So
actually,
B-Mac,
that's a
you
lie.
said-
It was the XM White Knight. Actually, I forgot about that. Again.
real quick, Will, what B-Mac was saying,
Yeah.
the shoulder
Yeah.
pad's supposed to go underneath. No, it's not. It goes right on the silicone, basically. It doesn't help the security of it at all. It just kind of, goes on there. So Freddie, man, a lot of broken
Bad news,
pieces.
Freddie.
A lot of broken pieces. Bad magnet on the shoulder that caused more broken pieces. So it's a wash. It's a wash, man.
Wait, you broke it?
So
No.
this came broken. There's another piece that came broken right here on the hilt of the sword. And then I put the shoulder, the left arm was weak, the magnet. And when I was putting the sword in, I barely even nicked it, and it just like the whole shoulder came off, and like it broke a couple pieces. So
Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
I've
you're
done
excited
Legos
for it, man.
too. No, it sucks, man. It does suck for sure. And like
What's up, John? Lane.
What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man.
it sucks, man. I was only like 3 shots in. I wasn't even like drunk or anything too. That's another thing. So it's like, if I was drunk, I'd give it like a little bit like, that's my fault. I wasn't even drunk. I'm 3 shots in. Now I'm about to get fucking hammered.
Were you able to get the whole statue up
No,
and then take it apart or no?
I couldn't trust the shoulder. It was too loose. Like Will showed pictures of it, and it's on our group message, Freddie. You can see like how it should be and how it is. It's like barely hanging on by a thread.
Yikes.
The magnet. So
Yeah. Well, I know J&D will take care of you, man, but
That sucks.
yeah, but I didn't get it.
at least I'll try to take care of you.
But I did the
Yeah.
video, obviously, so that's good, right?
I know people have different experiences.
Raul, as I just said, it's definitely a wash. So
But you're gonna get your new one in, put it together, and you're gonna love it. It's not
a
gonna be-
year later, 2029, get it 2029.
You get Spec to take care of you.
I would do everything. I know.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Who did you got it from Spec?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, I mean,
it's
let's
gonna
put it this way. Let's put it this way. He didn't get it directly from Spec. He just purchased it through Spec. It comes straight from the factory, so it doesn't
Yeah.
go to Spec.
100%. So
Somebody
like
I
I said,
know.
it's not his
Oh.
fault. But
Yeah, it's
on
not.
him.
He's
help
just
me
a
out.
third-party reseller,
Ah,
and
okay.
sometimes he has stuff in his warehouse, but most of the time he orders it, and then when they're all paid, then he ships it to people's home.
Oh,
He doesn't
that's good.
bring it
That's
to his
smart.
warehouse
Yeah,
and ship
that's
it to
smart.
somebody else. He does it. So Jamie's
that's-
like, "Hey, we're gonna ship Marcos. Okay, ship it to Marcos' address. Here's his
Yeah,
address."
that's smart. That's smart.
So it technically, really never touches his hands unless it's
Never.
Like,
It didn't touch him because
So I can't see
Josh-
why I can't see that if they have them on hand. I can't see why they can't send you another one.
Yeah. Unless it was like a cancellation and there's 10 cancellations, and then Todd's like, "Where am I gonna put this? I gotta put it in my warehouse." Then they gotta ship it to him.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna have
Okay.
the price. Yada yada yada. So that's
Yeah. Okay,
kinda
that
how
makes
that works.
sense.
Freddie, I was absolutely wowed by the base and then absolutely fucking heartbroken by the piece. So
it's
Like,
just
I'm going through it, man.
Everything broken
Yeah.
tonight, man. So good,
this
man.
this right here, Freddie, was as probably worse than the Nami and that light's not working. He was so excited to turn that fucking lights
Well,
to
the
go on.
problem
He's like,
problem with this was his to kind of get onto the company side. This was his one
yeah.
experience to say his chance.
No, I'm like 3 shots in. I'm perfectly fine. But
Well, now I'm counting.
Yeah. Marco still loves J&D. It's all right.
You could say the
no,
ABCs
now I'm like
backwards.
full on haterade. There's no doubt about that. Full on haterade.
No, okay, but like seeing it before that happened, seeing it, how did you feel about it? Like seeing
The
piece
base,
and,
like I said, the base was so far was the best part.
and the body and like the portrait.
The portrait was good. It was good for sure. It wasn't like take my breath away. The base 100% was. The base was like that eye was fucking fantastic.
Okay.
The portrait was definitely like an 8, like it was like 9 at best, 9. The base was like a 9.9. The materials, like I said, is very cheap. I knew that going in, like Freddie, your Wonder Woman I talked about, like with the shield, was like it's plastic basically, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like a hot toy. No offense to hot toys. I'm just saying like it's a
No,
kind
yeah.
of like you know. I mean, so we're paying premium price for like cheap materials, you know. In my
But
opinion,
how? Yeah. So, but how does it look? Because I mean, if you're wanting die cast, then you know you're gonna pay a lot more. Well, I know you're already paying premium, right?
That's the thing. That's the fine line you walk. Yeah.
Yeah, that's if I paid hot toy price $300, I'm like, okay, I can fix this. With J&D, $3,800 all in.
Yeah,
Like that's what I said, FBJ. That's a good point. Like it might not be metal, but it has the look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I understand what he's saying. It's,
me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I agree, man.
It's
It's a fine line, man.
Yeah, it's like it just sucks, man. It just sucks. And like
could be worse. You could get a cat
like,
with three whiskers.
Remember this piece was broken too before I even like put it on. You know, this piece was broken. That one little dagger was broken. I think they cheaped out. Freddie, I get why they did it because like, you know, they're covering up with like a shoulder pad.
Yeah.
But like they cheaped out. Like if you look at this, awesome, and then you look at this, like what the fuck? Like what is that?
So
you know?
so I mean, I don't know the reasons, whether it's price, cost, what have you, whatnot. But I at least know from what I owned with my Wonder Woman, the J&D statue before I sold it, was that the reason why they didn't have the sword metal was because it was a silicone arm that was dangling, and for fear that it might come down or break or get loose at any time. So I understood that, you know, and what I wish that I wanted, which is what I said, which I don't know if it's feasible or what have you or how it goes. I was like, man, if they would have even gave me like an alternate, like a metal sword to even just like have, but then some people would probably take that metal sword, even if it was just for display, switch it with the original, and then it would be issues, and then I could see how in their mind that would probably be a whole world of problems. So,
but the problem with that is with the price you're paying, the engineering should be there where that arm is metal underneath the silicone.
So
yeah,
100% true. And also, like what I said, like what I showed Freddie's like
to hold that weight.
Deadpool I have, like the sword is like, if it's not metal, it's like a faux metal, like it's close to enough to metal.
Yeah.
Like this is plastic, dude. Like it's lighter than anything plastic. It's like one of those things. Like I knew going in, J&D does this where like they go all out on the silicone, and everything else feels cheap, in my opinion. I saw that with your piece, with the Wonder Woman piece, and then like sword too. Like it's somewhat heavy, but not really. But it's like it's hollow. See
you
that?
can play cricket with that thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's hollow. It's basically.
and you know, Marcos, Marcos and John, even with that Wonder Woman sword too, right? When I got it, it was plastic. I remember one of the issues that J&D had, you know, with their problem was that, you know, some of those swords, Marcos, you remember, it had came in a package and bent.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know, like, what their R&D was as far as, you know, how they, I don't know, with the packing and all this other stuff. But I was like, that should not have happened where people like, if you gonna make a plastic or whatever it is, people shouldn't be getting it bent. That's an issue, right?
So,
yeah. So,
you know, like
I said, man, it's hard. I don't know what goes in behind the scenes between money and price and what they can and cannot do in the R&D, how much they spend into it. Man, we're just on there.
We'll see with Griffith, right? Griffith has the all metal
field. I see a lot of people get some boob jobs, and guess what? Silicone is not that expensive. Let's be honest here. So,
well,
Jesus.
Well, I mean,
it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than that.
As a medical expert,
he's in the medical business. That's it.
The cost with the boob job actually is the doctor.
But it's different silicone too, right?
Well, but the cost of the you just said the cost of the boob job is the doctor, but the cost, it's the same thing with the licensed company.
Yeah,
it's the license, it's the artist. It's
you're not wrong on that, John. No. I was trying to make it.
But I mentioned it before that they could do metal everything and make it just as light as plastic. You can do it. It's feasible. So Freddie, your sword not being metal, it was just an excuse because the engineering.
Oh, I don't disagree. I do not disagree at all.
You know, do it. You can make it super light and it's fine.
And the sword was not that big.
Played it or something, right?
Yeah.
Just played it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not my forte. I don't know that stuff.
The shield, I could, you could get away with it not being polystone or whatever metal, but I was like the sword at least, I think should have been metal, but.
Like you're not holding anything on it, like no silicone's holding it. It's like resting on top of it. So you could have made that like legit metal,
Yeah, because the arm, it didn't have any metal in it, which again they could have put something in there. It was just straight up silicone. Because I remember unboxing it, it was just dangling, and it made me scared.
Like
It's
look
is it
at
gonna
this.
break?
The thing you have to think of too is
silicone arm right here. Yeah, right there.
if it's a sword like Griffith, if it's a sword where it's a nice clean blade and it's supposed to look like metal, I'm with you. But in this case here, just because even in the anime or the manga or whatever, it doesn't look like metal. You know what I mean? You know it's a sword, you know it's metal, but visually it doesn't look like metal.
Right.
What I think should have been metal is the armor. But can you imagine if they made the armor metal? Look at the issues you had with the magnets there. They couldn't. They could, but they didn't.
You know, I remember with Prime 1, with the endoskeleton. I remember when they were announcing it and stuff like that. One of my issues, even though I didn't get it, you know, and I know some of the collectors felt the same way, and I know people were writing in about it. I don't know if John, you had wrote in about it too, but we were like, man, why you can't just make the endoskeleton
all metal? Can you imagine?
All metal. It's like it's the Terminator. It's you know, it like if you're gonna make it, let's do it right. But they had a whole bunch of excuses. I again, I don't know the logistics behind that too, right? It's like, well, I'm like, what? How expensive can it be? You know, like, and even when they said, well, some parts will be die cast, you didn't even tell us what parts were die cast. So I don't know. Like, it's these things with the companies of not doing metal when I think they can. I don't understand.
You even have like PCS, right? Like PCS blade.
It's not even metal. I don't know if it's 100% metal. Whatever it is, it feels like metal. It's heavier. It has that noise of a metal. I don't think it is metal, but it has a faux metal feel. This is fucking hot toy plastic, bro.
Yeah, because man, can you imagine them sending you?
Probably.
Can you imagine them sending you a metal dagger? You have a couple of shots, you cut yourself. Are you kidding me? They're gonna send you. No, but like even like PCS blade and the turtles, right? That sword that everyone was talking about, how it was thick and but apparently licensing is the one that didn't approve using actual metal or the depiction of metal or whatnot. Apparently,
but I can't be that much. So I got recently. I didn't do a live unboxing of it, but I this company, they do Power Rangers props and stuff, right? And they do like the dragon swords and the Power Ranger weapons and stuff like that. I like the company. I'm invested in it, and I have 2 products from them. And I got the dragon sword, and the dragon sword, they made it all metal, and a lot of their weapons they're doing all metal. The dragon sword, and for that dragon sword was what, like, I don't know, was it $500, $600? And I think they're doing a Sword of Darkness, which is an actual real sword, right? Well, not real, but they made it metal. It's very long. I don't know if it's 5 feet long or something like that, 4 feet. It's a long sword, and that whole thing is metal, and you're only paying like less than $1,000. It was like 700, 600, 800, I think total. It's just like shipped all in.
The Will's point, yeah.
And all the pieces that they're making is metal. I unboxed it. My kid held the dragon sword, and it's not that big, right? And they felt it. I was like, you want to feel the weight? They felt it. Like their hands started to sink. They're like, wow, like Dad, this is really heavy. I said, yeah. I said, this is the real metal dragon sword. It's not plastic toy like Hasbro or something. I said, this is real metal. And they both loved it. They said, this is so cool. And just saying that, right, Marcos? And Will, it's like, you should be able to make this stuff. I agree with you, John. And you should be able to make this stuff with metal. I don't think it should cost that much money. I don't know what kind of metal they used, but it's possible, right?
No, no, it's super. If you could do die cast and you could do aluminum and you could do, there are all types of metal out there that's super light. I mean, they make soda cans out of aluminum, and that's
aluminum. I say
like Prime 1, the Jungle Hunter. I think the Prime 1 blades on the Predators are metal. If I'm not mistaken.
Right. And how come some of the fan art stuff could do metal claws on Wolverine and things like that, and other licensed companies don't? So it's like the options there.
You're charging $4K for this piece for like cheap.
Exactly.
Give me an endoskeleton.
Outside of the silicone, you're charging.
Well, so at this point, Marcos, then would you want a replacement or full refund?
Probably full refund. And I'm a big Berserk fan too, for sure. So it's tough, man.
Well, there's Berserk pieces you can get too, and there's always going to be new ones. So
I had a whole vision, Lane. I had a full vision. Like this 1/3, the 1/6, like what's called Oniri creation with like him on fucking Zod, and then like him and what's called the 1/4
Ganishka one. That one's cool.
I have the one, versus
versus Ganishka. Yeah, that's good.
Ganishka. And I have the 1/4 version, or the Guts Costa 1/4. So I had a whole vision going into this, and now it's like,
what about Marcos? What about that whole dial they did with all the characters in quarter scale and then the two?
So the bus, basically the bus. So
I think
I heard
fitting in is probably gonna be 8,000.
I really like that piece for sure, but
he's got half of it right now.
So I heard Sume is doing a full on bust. So I want to see.
Yeah.
Well, what you can consider if you like Zod, they've Prime 1 showed that Zod. You can make
that's fine. I don't care about the character. For me, with Berserk, I don't care about anybody else besides Guts. Like that's all I care about.
Exactly.
Costa, full on nude boobs. I got it.
Give it a try. See if you can get a replacement. Try it again. See if it's good. I think it'll display well. It'll display well in the collection. You had the vision. If you had the vision,
I have a full.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, I have the full vision of 1/3, 1/4, 1-to-1, and 1/6.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to do with my my Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm trying to do the same thing. 1/3, quarter scale, 1/6. Yep, I got you, brother. I mean, if that's your vision, that's the direction you go, and you're a big fan of the anime.
But it's still like it's one of those things, it's like at this point, like
it is. Yeah.
Well, don't make any step decisions because you're right in kind of the emotional state. You're disappointed.
And you drunk, Marcos, and you drunk. You know how it is. Don't make decisions when you're drunk.
We see him
it happens. This happens, like I said, it happens to the best of us. It's a good looking piece, that's for sure. It's a good.
I think, Marcos, the other thing you could potentially do too, if you just want a 1/3 Guts, go Prime 1. Like get some of your money back for this piece and put it towards the best of what you can
can't
find.
Go wrong there either.
Yeah. The Prime 1 Guts, man. Our good friend Michael Reyes, he has it. Next time I go over there, I'll take the camera up there. We'll look at it. But he's got that 1/3. It's a massive piece.
Those are crazy.
Yeah.
So you can get some money back. You get a full refund. See what Todd has on his page. If he has a Prime 1 Guts for you, pay less, save some money, and get your 1/3. I know it's not particularly what you wanted, but based off what we did today and what you saw, visually, from what I see and the energy I'm getting from you, you weren't happy with it to begin with. Like the base is great.
Cheap material outside of the base wasn't impressive either. It's like one of those things. Like I don't know, man. For me, I think there's a lot of hype. Let me just say this: there's a lot of hype around this piece. I think people need to understand like there's issues with this piece, 100%. Like the cheap materials.
And here's what I'm saying, Marcos, just from my perspective. I don't know if everybody else agrees or not. It's not feeling that you love it, so don't keep it, right? Don't just keep it because you have a vision of what you want to do with all of it, right?
100%.
Like don't just keep a piece, especially an expensive piece, and just because, right? Yeah. So if you're not in love with it, like my suggestion is get your credit back, put it towards a Prime 1 Guts that you love, that you've always wanted to see. Get it in hand, look at it, and be like, wow, this is way better than Jnd. I'm happy with it. And then just be happy. Like the whole point of doing this that we're doing is because our enjoyment of collecting these pieces, talking about these pieces. I love doing the live streams and coming on with you guys and talking to you guys. That's the whole point. But I'm not going to buy pieces just to be freaking depressed. Like it defeats the whole purpose. So, you make the best conscious decision you can based off what you have today, and make yourself happy for tomorrow. That's all I could say really about this.
Yeah. Like there's nothing against Todd. There's nothing against this. This is 100%.
It's business.
Issue. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Marcos, listen to me, man. I think if you really like that piece and you loved it, that's why you wanted to get it, right?
But for me, I'm sour on it.
Yeah, I know, you didn't do any homework on it, like to see how it's plastic pieces and shit. How do you drop that much money and you don't do some homework?
No, for me, I knew because Freddie's done unboxing on our channel and everything that it was very plastic. Jnd. I knew that was going into it, but I love this piece so much. The prototype, like I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it just didn't live up to the.
Didn't deliver. That's fine.
Price.
I will say though. I remember from the beginning when John, when he talked about his Catwoman, me and him spoke like around that time. We were talking about like how he was gonna get it. I know he finally got it in, and I did see either I saw it live or replay of the first unboxing and stuff like that. But I know how passionate John was with his Catwoman and how disappointed he was, and I saw on his in his group and stuff like that, all the tries that he took. I know, John, I know you went through it multiple times, but he wanted a piece that bad. He tried multiple. He didn't just give up after the first one, but I do know at a certain point though, you just have to be like, you know what, I'm done. But you know, Marcos, you know, just learn from John, man. John, how many? It was a lot of time. It was like more than twice, right? I don't have to bring up old wounds, but
Marcos shouldn't have to necessarily.
No.
If he doesn't want to go through that many things.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But no, I'm not. First of all, I don't want to say it's going to happen 2, 3, 4 times. I'm saying though, this is the first time. I'm saying if he really loves it, you know, I'm saying
you gotta
like,
love the statue. If you don't love it, then
try it again.
Like,
That's all I'm saying.
like it.
Box
you
it
don't
up,
like
that's
it.
For me, Freddie, I like it. I don't love it right now. So
No, I
That's
hear
it.
you. I hear you.
And you have to. For in my opinion, it's kind of what Will's saying. If you gotta love a piece that's hitting 4K, in my opinion.
Yeah, yes. I mean,
especially
look,
when there are other options that you could get,
especially with the price tag,
too.
it's like one of those things like the price tag is like
If there was
It's
no
fine,
other
yeah.
guts, it was this or not. It was if it was that guts or
fuck,
nothing,
man.
then I might say
Yeah, that's the predicament I was in with Pfeiffer. It was that or nothing, right? So
I think if it was like a $500 piece, then it's like it is what it is, whatever, you know, for the price you get a good amount, but that's not the case. It's the money spent, the hard-earned money spent, because I know Marcos, like myself, we work crazy hours and random call outs and things like that to get a piece that we're passionate about, or at least we think we are, and then these sort of circumstances happen, you know. I don't think you can ever be too ready, right?
Let me just say this: this is the worst unboxing I've ever had in my life. Like, it's pissed me off to an extent that I
sleep
really
on it, see what happens.
I want to be the first person to say, "Don't buy anything from J&D." 100%. Like, I'm so pissed off.
I want to go that far.
And I agree with Marcos right now about it being the worst, because Brainiac lost a whole leg and he still finished the unboxing.
And the thing is, that it was a clean break. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can. You know how I am, Will. I can fix things. Obviously, this is like unfixable.
Stuff
like,
happens,
so
man.
annoying.
Yeah,
I sleep on it.
But the thing is, like,
sleep on
Freddie,
it, man.
like, things happen for sure, but damn, man, like the price tag.
We got companies. Every statue they release has a QC issue.
Yeah, but like
everything seems to have a QC issue,
much.
from figures to statues in the last year. Everybody is having it.
Yeah, everybody. Even Prime 1. Prime 1 has issues too. You know, so
everybody's having wacky problems.
100%. I've had 2 pieces coming from Prime 1 that had issues. So
because I don't have a Prime. If I don't have a Prime 1 piece.
$15.99.
I don't have a Prime 1 piece. If I got my first Prime 1 statue and I had issues with breakage and stuff, I mean, I'm supposed to just swear it off. You know, I mean, they made millions of statues.
We're gonna pop that cherry, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm. Yeah, I know, right? I just.
I
do have some.
Lane, you gotta go.
I have some in the cart.
I gotta take out.
Some in the cart.
Lane's gotta go, guys.
Right on, Lane.
You see you, Lane.
Yeah, I do have some Prime 1s in the cart that I'm eyeing that I'll get eventually, but yeah, man, I just like, but I'm not gonna swear off Prime 1 and then say, you know, Prime 1 sucks. I mean, Prime 1 doesn't suck. I'm like, people have Prime 1. They're good Prime 1 pieces. Same thing with J&D. Yeah, they have issues, but they have good pieces. I'm just saying, don't let your first one be like, I'm done with J&D forever. I'm like, come on, you know.
I get your point. 100% get your point. It's just a multitude of things, obviously.
Yeah, no, I know. Emotions, you know, saying, take your time.
Is that true, Freddie?
What?
Is that true right there? I will buy it, man.
What? Wait, hold on.
He said there's no QC issue with the stickers.
Wow.
See, it depends on the club, right? It depends on where.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But I will deny what I will buy it man 1 says, just for the record.
That's freaking hilarious. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, Marcos, man.
No,
like everybody's mentioning, just sleep on it. You know, don't drown your sorrows away. You still got to work tomorrow. It's Friday. You
No,
know.
I'm actually off tomorrow, so that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
Oh,
okay.
well, that's even better, man. That's
That's what I'm
even
saying.
better.
I'm getting
So
after
maybe
this friends,
if
I'm
you
getting
like,
3 shots.
I know
back to back.
I know I
Three
mentioned
shot.
it.
Hey, 3 more shots, you might be able to glue it together. You'll wake
There
up
we
with
go.
it set
Yeah,
out.
Bob the Builder, that bitch.
Yeah,
Right?
with his saliva, he's just like
Yeah.
he's just sticking on it. It still won't stick. But if you guys like, we can probably do a live unboxing tomorrow. I'll do one on my end here because I got 6 of them. 5
So,
or 6
Will,
pieces.
you actually want to change the schedule, right? That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I was thinking about changing the schedule
Yeah.
the way my work schedule is, and kind of most everybody. It's very hard to get everybody on a Saturday. Like this weekend, Saturday, it's Mother's Day weekend, right? So it's spending time with the family. Everybody's coming, all that kind of stuff, and then trying to sneak away and do a live stream is very tough. And the way my work is, it's summertime, so business picks up, and I have to work 5, 6, 7 days, 12 hours. So it's really hard for me to be able to get every Saturday in, and I would really like to. I feel potentially every Fridays would probably be best because that leaves the weekend for those that want to be on the stream, but at the same time, want to enjoy their Saturday. Marcos, I love you, man, but you need more of a social life, and being on the stream every Saturday is like taking some time away.
No, I get you. No, I'll be there Friday, obviously.
I keep telling you, man, dude, go to the parties, and I tell you, stop leaving them early, and hang out with. Don't leave her and be like, come on, dude, like you gotta do better, man. I'll be trying to train you.
Freddie, it's the moderation. The way he takes shots on stream, if he's doing that out there, he's only going to last about an hour or so, and then he's going to come up.
Yeah, first of all, William, he doesn't walk them home, right? He leaves them.
Definitely don't.
Like, he doesn't even call them cabs, right?
There's no
they
cabs.
actually come. They come to the crib, and then he turns them like the stuff I have to like school him on, and then I got to come back on. I rather we be telling him, do not come on stream. Go handle your business.
Yeah, go ahead. But
he even left the wedding after party and came back. I stopped like, dude, what are you doing?
You know what that tells me? Marcos is very progressive. You know what I mean? And he believes in equality. So he's like, no, you can get your own taxi. All right, wow. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm definitely about that. 100% equality.
John, we need to help him, man, or else he'll never. Yep. He'll never produce.
He's still younger, Isn't he like 16?
He'll never produce. But you
That's
know what?
true.
In any case,
that's true.
I just wanted to tell the stream. I want again shout out to everybody that was on the chat. Random Korean Ram, I will buy it, man. FBJ, thanks for jumping on. Juan Ortega, like I said, there's some new faces here. E-Man jumped in. McFly was here. Ultra State 33. I'm sorry, my eyes are really bad. Hopefully, I don't butcher you guys. Extreme Gaming Collection. A lot of people jump on. Bax was here as well. I'm gonna keep going random. I did say random Korean, but I really appreciate everybody jumping on the stream. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I want to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. I got a 1/10 scale. I got actually some art print that I can throw at somebody's lucky way, and a $25 gift card courtesy of Legend Lane. So the more subscribers I get, the better. We'll go ahead and start pushing that out. Jonathan, Everyday Collector, man, thank you for jumping on the stream here with us. Really appreciate it. We're really sorry of the circumstances that happened today. It's just a random Thursday, and if anybody's upset, Marcos is more upset than any of us watching. So hopefully, there's Jimmy Godlike. Yeah, Jimmy, you kind of came late. You might want to rewatch the show, though. He's congratulating you.
Congrats. But say I'm sorry.
It's bittersweet. Okay. So X-Men exclusive. Sorry, I didn't know that your YouTube changed it, man. So appreciate you jumping on. Yeah, Jimmy, you're gonna have to go back and rewatch everything.
Join the backstage if you want to, honestly. So.
Yeah, Jimmy, if you want, Marcus send you a link. You can join backstage a little bit. We're gonna cut it here today. So hopefully tomorrow we'll work things out. I'll post it. We'll do a live unboxing. Maybe we'll do let's see, we can do XM Rogue or Gambit, one or the two. I got a few pieces that I still gotta do some unboxing, so we can enjoy that on a Friday night, and so that way everybody can enjoy their Mother's Day weekend. So really appreciate everybody jumping on. Marcos, thank you again. Freddie, appreciate you jumping, and Jonathan, the Everyday Collector. Make sure to subscribe to Everyday Collector, man. This show is awesome. And we will see you next time here at ASB Collectibles. Peace.